Nowadays, more and more people in the society realize the importance of Social Security and pay social insurance premiums on time every month to add an insurance for future retirement. You must know that Social Security can only receive pensions after 15 years, and as the payment period is extended, the fees paid will become higher and higher, and the pensions will also increase in the future. At the same time, many people who buy a house in the city will be involved in Social Security, and one of the conditions is to pay a certain amount of social insurance. Only in this way can they settle down in the city and enjoy retirement and education. Therefore, whether it is for buying a house or for retirement, they are willing to pay a sum of money every month. However, there are reports that many young people are unwilling to pay Social Security. What is the reason? According to the opinions of netizens, the reasons are as follows. The first reason is that today's young people feel that their retirement is still a long way off. Most of the young people nowadays are just out of the society. They are still young and feel that it is too early to retire. Why don't they just spend a few $100 to enjoy themselves, and then it will not be too late to pay Social Security. $1 is approximately equal to $0.15. The second reason is that today's young people have a lot of life pressure. Now there are many small private companies, but there are too few large companies that pay well. Their monthly income is not high, and they have to repay loans, car loans, and social insurance. Although the company will provide them with certain subsidies, some people still want to save the money for other purposes. The third reason is that some companies are unwilling to pay Social Security for their employees. Some small companies generally do not pay social insurance for their employees because of the high turnover of personnel. The fourth reason is that some individual industrial and commercial households and freelancers do not understand Social Security. Among them, many people think that Social Security is dispensable, and they don't pay much attention to it, and they don't know what kind of Social Security it is. The fifth reason is that young people change jobs frequently, and their financial situation is precarious. For many young people, due to frequent job changes, the social insurance paid by the previous company will be cut off, and they did not find a new job in time, so they have not made up for it. If they had to pay it themselves, they would have to pay more late fees. They have no jobs, no income, and even their own life is very difficult, let alone paying Social Security. The sixth reason is that some migrant workers basically do not pay Social Security. Most of the migrant workers are not paid on time, sometimes daily, sometimes monthly, and sometimes even after the project is over, and their salary is not very stable. Therefore, it is difficult for them to pay Social Security. It is also unrealistic to ask them to contribute their own money to pay social insurance premiums. At present, on the one hand, young people's pensions are increasing. On the other hand, our country's population is aging, and the burden of pensions is increasing day by day. People can't help feeling, in such a situation, what should we do about the pension problem in the future? According to statistics, a retiree needs 2 contributors to support him in 2019. By 2050, 1 contributor may be supporting 1 retiree. If there were more young people unwilling to pay Social Security, it would be 1 contributor supporting multiple retirees. As a result, it will not only bring a huge burden to the people who pay the fee, but also the life of retirees will become difficult in the future, and the government will also bear huge pressure. In response to this problem, some regions put pressure on enterprises by lowering the payment threshold, provide social insurance to enterprises that do not participate in social insurance, and propose a delayed retirement policy. Some people believe that whether it is for the consideration of national policies or for their own considerations, they should plan ahead and pay as much social insurance premiums as possible. After all, the more Social Security contributions you pay, the better your future benefits and the safer your life will be. What do you think about this matter? You can express your opinion in the comment area.